Nikki Bella's right. Today must be one of those days in which I just agree with my arch nemesis. Because let's be clear, what Nikki Bella said, this is not the first time she has done this to WWE. I have talked about what she said when she left WWE so many times on this platform, and it is always overlooked. She talks about her and her sister winning Diva of the Year and how she caught heat for it backstage. She said very clearly, broke kayfabe a long time ago, that WWE wants everything to be planned. They do not like it when wrestlers get over on their own. It is very, very few and far between when a guy like Daniel Bryan comes out of nowhere, and that still took 2 years to actually happen. Remember, the 18-second loss was at WrestleMania 28. His moment was at WrestleMania 30, and it still needed a Punk walkout. So they weren't planning on putting over Bryan. Bryan said he wasn't even in the plans. He knew he was going to wrestle Sheamus that year. What Nikki Bella said this time, this is once again putting the spotlight on WWE and how harsh they are as business people. She said it. She's going to people right now saying, tell us what night we're on so we can tell our fans, so they can buy tickets to the night to see their favorite wrestlers. WWE's not going to do this. They might now if it starts to pick up steam over like the next 24 hours. But they were never going to do this because they need you to buy tickets to both nights. Because they want you there. So they're never going to have Liv and Stephanie and Rhea and Jade on the same night. They're not going to have Brock and Oba and Roman and Punk on the same night. That even if that is the plan, they're not going to tell you that's the fucking plan because they want you to feel like you need to be there. They want you to get FOMO, right? And Nikki Bella, she's done this before. She's a real one in this instance. She wants fans to know, hey, I agree with you. This is bullshit. We are in a tough time right now. Not everyone can afford tickets to both nights. Now, I don't know if she'll catch heat for this. I don't know if it'll be one of those situations where, like, they'll be thrown off Mania, or maybe they'll take the pinfall loss at Mania. I don't know. Things like that don't really matter to professional wrestler. Wins and losses don't matter backstage. It really just matters to us, the fandom. But I definitely appreciate the fact that she's willing to put her career, like, on the line, that she's willing to make these moments, because that's how I became such a huge fan of AJ Lee. I was already a fan because she was a Puerto Rican kid from Union City, New Jersey, and that's the first place I lived in the United States. Like, I lived right next to that pathmark. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's one thing to be a fan of someone locally, but to actually agree with the way they handle their business is a completely different thing. I'm obviously not a big fan of Nikki Bella, but I got to appreciate it. I got to admire it. And honestly, I'm in awe. I'm in awe that she's done this time and time again. Even as a big Nikki Bella hater, I have to say, like, this is something I wish people like Cody Rhodes would do more of. And they just don't. Like, Cody's a fucking company man, and he's never going to make the company look bad. And Nikki doing this, sticking her neck out, understanding that this might be the last time she ever gets a television chance, like, with WWE, and still doing something like that, this is a really big deal, and I think fans should definitely latch on to this.